This is the AMIR brand Bamboo USB charging dock station. It says for Apple Watch and phone. It'll work with anything that charges USB. Was it specifically designed for those two items? Perhaps. We're going to find that out. But let's take it out of the box. It is, like I said, made of bamboo. Nice compact unit. It's got 3 USB ports on it. Put that aside. It's got a little cardboard thing. Here is the dock itself and the power cord. Here is the docking station itself. Nice finish on it, made of bamboo. The cutout here for the cable is rubberized around it. This is actually where your watch would sit, your smart watch, I guess we can call it. And the cable for that would run in this track and would run down and through, and you can see in here it would come out through that slot and just fit in this groove and come back here and would come out over here where it could then plug in over there. Okay, so that's pretty much how it goes. Now this is these are actually like stamped into the bamboo here, so this is worldwide voltage 110 to 220, output 5 volts, 3 amps. Now, there's 3 ports, 3 amps. The more you have plugged in, the less current out of each port. So if you have 3 devices plugged in, 1 amp out of each. If you have 2 plugged in, 1.5 amps. If you have 1 device plugged in, then you will get 2, maybe even 3 if the device supports it. Just like that. They do give you a US, or at least this version gives you a US power cord. Okay, which is a standard 2-pin, just like that, which we can then plug in. Okay, it just fits right in the back like that. There are little rubber pads here, so once you set it down, it does not move. It stays put, so it won't go anywhere. Now over here, I have a USB cable, which we'll plug in. There we are. So over here is a not so smartphone that we will plug in. And there we go. You can see it says charging right down there. Now you can run the cable through, okay, which I'm going to do right now, actually. So instead of just running through the channel here just to show you, I'm just going to kind of stick it in a bit, and then we'll just run it quick like that. And let's see if the phone will fit. I guess, yeah, this is a Samsung Galaxy On 5, and that seems to work. And if I can get the cable the right way, there we go. You can push it down, and if I had it in the track perfectly, it'll sit just like that, and there you go. You can do the same with your watch if you have. Again, you'd put it there with the charger plug, which would kind of go down in there, loop around in this area, and then come back up to plug into the watch however it's configured like that. But it holds your phone there, and you can then run the wire over here like this and in the track, and that way nothing will stick out. And there it is. Plus you have 2 other ports in the back there for charging other devices if you'd like. Unfortunately, none of any of these charging dock stations like this really have any sort of nice cable management. Everybody wants, unfortunately, and it's not the manufacturer's fault, it's the people's fault really, they want a nice small thing, and they look at it, oh great, I could put that right on my nightstands, etc., etc., but then cable management is an issue. If they made the thing larger and longer, where you could tuck all the cables in the back, then that would be a really nice thing. But again, that's not the company AMIR's fault. That's just what's made because that's what people want. Here's an even more retarded phone that is in an OtterBox case, and you can see that fits in the opening here for the phone just fine as well. So really a nice device all around. Certainly nice and compact if you don't mind the cables being around like that. 3 USB ports so you can charge all your stuff up. Great on like a kitchen counter, and that everybody's sort of got that little area in the kitchen now. You know, back in the 80s and that, and 70s, and even before then, you used to have the junk drawer in the kitchen. Now there's a little place on the counter where people keep their smartphones and their tablets, and they cook with recipes on them and things like that. So yeah, you can keep it right there, keep your stuff powered up and charged and that. Plus it looks nice. This would actually go great in a kitchen. You know, with the bamboo, you might have a knife block around the same motif and that. So all around, a really nice USB charging station dock for your phone and or smartwatch or anything else. You could just stick a pen in there if you wanted, but of course you have your dumb phone right here that you'd be taking a note on, so I don't know. It's there. The options are available. That's a review on the AMIR USB charging dock station. If you'd be interested in purchasing this item, you can find it on Amazon. I'll leave a link in the video description where you can purchase it. Thank you for watching. Make sure you click like, make sure you click subscribe, and take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.